Most students say accounting makes sense in class, but in exams everything falls apart. In this video, I will explain why that happens and show you how to move from memorizing rules to truly understanding accounting. Why most students say the same thing, accounting makes sense when the teacher explains it, but during exams everything collapses. It's a sign that students are learning rules without understanding how those rules work in real scenarios. Accounting is one of the most logical systems ever created. It follows a strict structure, consistency, and balance. Yes, despite that logic may Yet, despite that logic, many students remain confused. Most students expect accounting to work like mathematics. Follow the rule, get the answer. But accounting doesn't work that way. It's closer to learning a language. You are not just applying rules, you are interpreting what a business transaction really means. This gap between expectation and reality is one of the main reasons students feel frustrated and confused. Students often focus only on rules and memorize shortcuts. Accounting also needs context and judgment. Debits and credits change meaning depending on the account, which is why memorization alone causes confusion. Remember, debits and credits don't always increase or decrease, they depend on the account. Memorization may help in the short term, but it fails in exams. Accounting requires understanding what is happening in the business. If students can't picture the transaction, the journal entries feel confusing and disconnected. To learn accounting easily, always think about what the business is doing, how money moves, and what changes. Think of accounting like storytelling. Each entry explains a business event, not just a rule. Seeing transactions as a story will make you easier to understand and remember. Exams are harder because teachers give context in the class, but in tests you have to create it yourself. For example, in class you learn how to record a cash sale. On the exam, question asks, what about a sale on credit instead? The rule is similar, but you now have to account for accounts receivable instead of cash. If you forget the difference, the entire answer can be wrong. One small change in the question changes everything. Students often focus on rules first. Professionals focus on understanding the transaction and its impact. To master accounting, think like a business owner. Before making entries, this makes accounting logical and easier to remember. Note down questions I gave and learn what they mean and when should be applied when should be applied what. This will build up your understanding. I will give you tips to quickly understand accounting. Before making entries, draw a simple picture showing where the money goes and what changes in assets and liabilities. This makes it easier to see what's happening. Say the transaction out loud in your own words. If you can't explain it, you don't fully understand it. Accounting can feel confusing at first, but that's normal. With repetition, you get used to the rules. With repetition, with pattern recognition, similar transactions start to feel familiar. With the context, you understand why things happen. Keep practicing over time, it will all start to make sense. Feeling confused is normal. It happens to almost every student at first. Don't worry if you feel like you don't understand accounting. Instead, focus on how you study and practice. With patience and the right approach, it will start to click. That's it for this video. I If you want to learn more, check out my videos on account types. Understanding these is key to solving balance sheet problems. I also have a video on debits with credits if you are still unsure about these concepts. If you have any questions on topics you want me to cover, just leave a comment. I will make a video for it soon. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more accounting tips. Thank you for watching.